What's up, guys? What's back with Auto Mafia again with our Miata Mafia. So you see all the boxes in front? We got a whole load of parts to start doing. But today is all about the oil. So all we're gonna be doing today is pulling out the radiator and everything in the way so that we can get to this oil leak, pull the front timing cover off, check all that out, and start getting that fixed. So I'm taking off to go get some stuff done, letting Cody and Tommy take apart the Miata to start seeing what's wrong with it. So we'll come back and check their status in a little while. Okay guys, so just got back. Here's where we're at. Got the intake off, the radiator, the fan shroud off, and we went ahead and we started pulling the timing cover. We did have a broken timing cover, so we are gonna go ahead and replace the timing cover. And now we're trying to see where our leak is coming from. It's looking like there's a whole bunch of just gasket maker all over this motor. But we had a lot of oil up here, so it leads me to think that the cam seals might be bad. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the valve cover gasket right now. But yeah, as you can see, we got her a little further emptied. And we're just gonna keep pushing at this until we get it not leaking oil anymore. We have already drained the oil, all the fluids, so we're basically debating right now whether we yank the engine or whether we leave it in there. But we're getting pretty close to a point where we might just pull the engine, put it on an engine stand, and work on it that way, because it's really not that hard to pull. These are very simple motors when it comes down to it, very easy to pull out, 2 bolts. Obviously, this is a more complicated model because we do have power steering and air conditioning on it, which is working. So we don't actually have an air recharging machine here. I've never needed one, so we haven't bought one yet. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at right now. I'll update you guys in a bit. Tommy's got the motor going back together. We got a new one of those. Don't remember what it's called at the moment, but ours was broken right there, if you guys remember. So we got a new one of those. We retimed it. We put all new gaskets in it. So all the gaskets in here are new. All the ones in that cam are new. The crank has a new gasket. Everything's put back on and is getting put back on correctly. And you see we're actually putting all the screws that were missing, the bolts that were missing on. So this thing is back together the right way. Goal for today is to get the valve cover back on. We have new gaskets for the valve cover and all the spark plugs and everything. We put new spark plugs in the car, so we're gonna get the top end back together, make sure everything's good to go, set. We reset the timing, like I said, new timing bolt, new water pump, we're good there. So we're gonna put it all back together and then fill it up with oil, run it for a little bit, and then change the oil again, just in case there was any gasket or anything running through the system. We're gonna put 50 to 100 miles, then change the oil again. So yeah, she's getting there, guys. Going back together, guys. Getting it done. Front cover's on, we're tightening up. So at the moment, gotta love how these are set. For a brand new thermostat in there, guys, and we're going to get ready to install our next mod. See if you guys can guess what it is.